Hi there everybody. Finished work early. I thought I'd come for an afternoon blast. So I was just doing a local one. I'm just on the bridleway above Boston Spa at the moment, next to the A1. And I'm heading to West Woods, then Wotherson Woods, then back around into Bramham. So as you can see, I'm chest mounted today. I'm just trying out the GoPro Max in hero mode. So I've just bought this camera for its 360 video. Not so much to use it like this, but I thought it might be quite good on just local mellow rides. This little section here is a good telltale sign how boggy it's going to be in the woods, and it's quite wet down here, look, so looks like I'm going to get dirty. I'll try and be a fanny and try and dodge all this water. So I'm feeling pretty fit at the moment. If you follow me on Strava, you'll I've been doing a lot of night riding just on flat tarmac bridleways, but it was still hard work when you're doing it absolutely flat out, so I got quite fit from it. Nearly through the worst of it. Now I've got lots of stuff like this around Boston Spa. And it's so nice just coming out of my house and starting a ride instead of just driving miles to go do a ride. Right, that's the end of the first off-road section. Bit of road now to Wotherson Woods. Here we are. It's the road section done. To Wotherson Woods. We're not going right through it. Cutting to the right and going straight down to Thorner. Thanks for that. Cheers. Right, so we are going this way today. Nothing exciting, just a nice leg spinner to keep that fitness up. It's alright, don't worry. Thank you. Some changes to the bike since you last saw it. Just a few. So as you've probably noticed, the green bars are gone. I've got some black carbon ones, which are Nuke Proof Horizon V2. Very nice, pleased with them. And I was also looking for a shorter crank. So I've gone for a 170 crank in XX1, and the spinning circle is just a little bit smaller with it being a 170, and it's kind of sorted my knee problem out. I was getting knee pain at the top of the pedal stroke, so I've gone down to 170 and it's cured it. And I'm 6'4" tall, so you wouldn't really think a 170 crank could be suitable for me, but yeah, I like it. I was also getting a few pedal strikes on this Ibis. It's a little bit lower than the Scott, and it's also cured that as well, so no pedal strikes, no knee pain. Hiya. Kennel Lane now, and we're heading for Thorner. Now when we get to Thorner, I'll have to think about what I want to do. I've got to go on the A64 if I want to make this ride a bit longer, which I do because it's nice to be out in the light. I've just been riding in the dark lately. Alright, so I'm going to do the slightly longer ride. It just means going on the A64, which is a very fast road linking the A1 to Leeds. So you can imagine the traffic what's going to be on there. It's like riding a hardtail is this Ibis, honestly. The rear end is just so efficient. I don't even use the lockout on the shock, it's just barely any bob. And it's nice and plush when I'm descending. So it's a lovely bike to cross country on. It's into the woods. Bog here, let's slow down. You can't be bothered with getting dirty today. Here's the A64 ahead of us. I think I'm on it for a couple of miles. A bit scary, but I'm sure I'll be fine. Look at this, look. Fucking ignorant bastards. Ignorance. Right, here we go. I'll just ride on the white line, hook to the side. So if you know this road, we're just heading to Dodge Trust, and then we're turning left. A couple of miles, I think. And then we can get off this horrible road. There we go. That didn't take long. So this is just takes us down the side of Bramham Park. And there we go, we're at the end. So we're just done a big D shape. So we probably added about 3.5 miles to the ride. So I've got right into stud up climbing. This Ibis is so nice to be out of the saddle. So every climb I'm coming to, I'm doing as much as I can stood up. So today I'm actually using the audio out of the max. I've tried different settings to what I usually do. I've got wind on, which I don't usually use. But I can't actually put wind muffs on this camera. It would have been a 360. It's got 6 mics, so I hope you can hear me. I suspect you can't. I suspect it's shit, but this is a test ride using it, so let's see what it's like when I get back editing it. More stood up climbing. How steep is this? Just stand until I get to the bollards. I'll sit my ass down. Yeah, it's a flat, boring ride this, really, in the grand scheme of things, but so nice to ride after work and clear your head of the stresses of work. So we're just heading to Windmill Hill now, which is the last climb. It's a long descent down into Clifford and Boston Spa and back. headwind, but I managed to get about 35 mile an hour down there. Right, we're in Clifford. Right, that's it. Here's Boston Spa in front of us. So thoroughly enjoyed that little after work adventure. Ended up doing 16 miles by the time I get back and 830 feet of climbing. So a nice leg spinner fitness ride. Right, see you on the next one.